Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to a new vlog. Welcome to what will probably be a weekend vlog. I'm not doing a whole lot this weekend, so I figured I could vlog a little bit each day, Friday through Sunday. I am just having a very slow morning. I think that's going to be a trend this semester. I'm hoping I'll still adjust to the new schedule and being on campus twice a week, but teaching 2 classes back to back twice a week is a lot. I'll probably talk about that more in an upcoming, I want to film a fibro update because I haven't made a fibro chat video in I don't know how long, 4 reasons, which I'll talk about in the fibro update video. So I need to do that. But yeah, it's definitely fibro related. I know that's why it's like hard for me to adjust. It's just my body adjusted really well to working from home, and being back in the classroom this year, like last semester being in the classroom once a week was rough but manageable. Twice a week is definitely a challenge. It is a beautiful morning though. I'm not gonna go for a hike. It would be a perfect morning for a hike, but I'm not gonna go. I don't think my body could handle it. I'll probably do some yoga here at home, and I also have my cardiology stress test today, so I'll get a little bit of activity from that. And since I don't know how much they're going to push me to do, I kind of don't want to go and like overwhelm myself beforehand. So I think chilled out, like gentle yoga this morning, and then the stress test this afternoon. It's nice and cool in here. It cooled off in my apartment way more than I thought it would. It was 69 degrees in here when I went to sleep, and I just have a few windows cracked open, and it's 63 degrees in here. It cooled down by 6 degrees. I cannot believe it. The last few nights it hasn't been cooling down that much, I think because it's been cloudy, and so it's been a little bit more humid, especially at night. Like the humidity goes up at night, but I think it's been relatively dry the last like 24 hours, and so it just really cooled off, and I'm loving it. I'm in my coziest, snuggliest hoodie. It's come back down to like the upper 60s, really low 70s, like 70, 71, and so the nights are really nice right now, so I'm enjoying it while it lasts. Today I have a doctor's appointment. I have the doctor's appointment, so they're doing, it's my second appointment with the cardiologist. So the last one was my consultation, and they gave me the patch monitor I had to wear, so that is currently being like read and analyzed at the lab, because I shipped that off last week. And this week I go in for an ultrasound of the heart and the stress test. So I'm going to be there for probably, they said to plan for at least 2 hours. They said to plan for up to 2 hours. Hopefully it will be not that long. But they were really backed up. I was there for like 2 hours last time, and most of that was just waiting. So I don't know. Before my doctor's appointment, I have a conference call with a student who couldn't make it to office hours. Gonna talk to them in a couple of hours, and then I'll have like 45 minutes between that and when I have to leave for my appointment. And then after my appointment, later this afternoon, I'm gonna try to jump on FaceTime with a friend, and I'm really looking forward to that. In the meantime, I do have some work I need to do. I want to try to do some grading. I need to eat breakfast. I need to make some decaf coffee. I'd love like actual caffeinated coffee today, but since I've got my doctor's appointment, and since it's a cardiology stress test, like maybe avoid caffeine just for today, just to see, because I don't drink caffeine on a regular basis, so I'd like them to see how my heart performs when it hasn't had actual caffeine. Like decaf still has a little bit, but that's normal for me, so I'm going to stick with what I normally do. That is your update. That is where we are at the start of this weekend, because basically Friday is the weekend for me. I'm going to do some grading. There's not a whole lot I need to do as far as teaching, because we're still kind of getting started, but my Tuesday students did turn in their first mini assignment. Well, they turned in their literacy narrative earlier in the week and I graded that, but their first mini assignment for our first project they turned in yesterday, so I want to get that graded. And yeah, just see how much I get done today, but there's not a lot of pressure to do a lot. I'll probably do some work throughout the weekend, but just a little bit every day instead of trying to cram everything into today to be able to do nothing all weekend, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm gonna get going and I will check with you guys later. Welcome to Saturday. It is a very quiet Saturday. I am enjoying that fact. It is not quite noon. It's 11:30. Oops, did that accidentally got, yeah, my light board got turned on by accident. I need to do some sketching today. I've got it like all blank page ready to go on my light board. I need to try to draw Eleanor today. It was raining a little bit this morning, but the rain seems to have stopped, but it's still a kind of just moody, cloudy day, and it's windy. I might try to set up a cloud time lapse. That could be fun to do right now because it is that kind of cloudy. So it's a beautiful day. I really wanted to go for a hike, but I just feel like that might not be the best idea today. I can't go right now because it is very like cloudy, potentially stormy over the mountains. And even though I haven't seen anything saying there's a flash flood warning, I just flat out do not hike out at this trail if there is any chance of rain at all, because even if it's not raining down in the area where I hike, if it's raining up on the mountain where I can't see, you could end up with a flash flood. So not gonna go hiking today unless the clouds just completely clear up or the chance of rain goes away. There's still chances of rain throughout the afternoon. So I might go for a walk around the neighborhood, or I might just do yoga at home. We'll see how I feel. I think part of the reason I feel so tired is because of my cardiology stress test yesterday. So it went fine, but it was very intense. It was short. It was only 15 minutes. Well, actually it was only 9 minutes that I was actually on the treadmill, but it was a very intense 9 minutes. Like, it started off at a really good pace and a really good incline, and then every 3 minutes she increased the pace and increased the incline. And so during that last 3 minutes, oh my gosh, I mean, it was walking super fast up a super steep hill. And normally when I go hiking, the steeper the incline, the slower I go. So I can go fast on a flat and I can go slow but really steep. I can't do fast and steep at the same time. It definitely got my heart rate up. We did get up to my max heart rate. It was interesting because I could see all the data. Like, I could see my heart rate. I could see all of that on the computer screen next to the treadmill. But oh my gosh, I was sucking wind. I just was gasping for breath because you're not meant to stay at your max heart rate for very long. So it was definitely a struggle, but it was really interesting. The ultrasound went fine as well. That was really cool. That took longer than I thought. It took about 20 minutes. But all in all, I was in and out of the cardiology office in about an hour. So that was great. But it was really intense, and I think that's part of why my legs are a bit sore. And I think part of why my throat is a bit tired is probably from breathing so heavily while wearing a mask. It's one thing to be breathing really heavily when I'm like out for a hike and I've got like cool fresh air that I'm breathing in, but it was not good. It's not fun. I was excited to see my blood pressure was normal when I got to the office before we started the test. I didn't see what my blood pressure was. She checked it several times throughout the test, but I didn't see what it was during all of that. So I've got to wait 2 weeks before I get the results of everything. The ultrasound, the stress test, and the Holter monitor. So I'll find that out at the beginning of February. But yeah, I just think that wore me out in a way that I didn't anticipate, because I've gotten better at exercising, but I don't push myself to the limit like that. So I think after 2 days of teaching on campus, then the stress test on Friday, I just think my body is like, can we just chill out today? So I might just do yoga. I might go for a walk just around my apartment complex, take out the trash and the recycling, check my mail, and then come back and do yoga this afternoon. But I will go for a hike tomorrow. I will try to get some hiking footage in this vlog. But for now, I'm going to take my giant coffee, decaf coffee, but still my giant cup of cozy coffee, go get comfy cozy, and get reading. Good afternoon. It's Sunday afternoon. I am just easing into my day. I have been awake. I've been awake and reading A Winter's Dream by Sophie Clare. Finished that this morning. Loved it. I thought the characters were really well written, and it turns out there are at least 2 other books written by the author set in that village with 2 other couples that do appear in A Winter's Dream. So one of them is another Christmas book, so I'll probably read that later this year, but another isn't a Christmas book, so I will probably read that. It looks like it's more of like a springtime book, so I might put that on my list for like March or April. But I really like her writing style, so I enjoyed that. And now I am going to start reading The Hygge Holiday by Rosie Blake, which has this adorable cover. I just love that cover. I kind of wish I had bought this one in physical copy, but I think it was, when I looked at it, I think it was cheaper to buy the Kindle copy. That's usually what pushes me over the edge. That, and I have so many books and I already know I need to get rid of some of them. So it's really hard to like buy new books if I'm not sure if I want it to be part of my collection. So we'll see. If I love this book, then one day down the road I might buy a physical copy to have on my shelf. So I'm looking forward to reading that. I'm feeling a bit better today. I don't know if you can tell. I do feel just a little bit better. Part of that's psychological because I now know why I felt like crap the last few days. It's because my period has started. Started last night, 10 days early, or 10 days earlier than I was expecting it. It's 3 days early according to my app, or 3.5 days because it started last night. So it started about 3 days earlier than my app was telling me it would start. But I usually start about 5 to 7 days after my app thinks I should start since coming off the pill. So when I was on the pill, I'd usually start right around the time the app would tell me I would. And then since coming off the pill, I've kind of reverted back to, it's usually about 5 weeks in between. And so that's what I was expecting. I was expecting, okay, the app is telling me 3 days. That means I'm about to start PMS. And it will start, in like a week. And nope. I mean, it's between 7 and 10 days early, basically. It's hard to know for sure. But based on like the last 2 months, it's early by a lot. And so it makes the last like 4 days and how rubbish I have felt make a lot more sense. And today, as I would on the first day, like, physically I still feel a bit rubbish, but like I do feel a bit better. I think also I got a lot of sleep last night. Don't know how, but I got a lot of sleep last night. I got over 3 hours of deep sleep. I had over 8 hours of total sleep. All my sleep rings on my app are green. It's amazing. I think the rain last night helped put me in a calmer mood. It was just so nice. We just got this weird rainstorm. And I still had, I had to close this window because it was raining too much. It was really windy, but like it had been windy all afternoon. And then I thought it was just gonna be a small chance of rain, but like, no, it properly rained. And I still had my balcony window and door open. And so I could just hear it. Stayed out here way too late, like watching TV because I was just enjoying that sound. But yeah, it was really nice. So that totally chilled me out. And then I read for a little bit in bed last night before I went to sleep, and then was just out like a light. Could not wake up this morning, but that's also very typical for this time of the month. Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise last night. So I have no idea what that means. If that means this is going to be longer than usual or more severe than usual or what. I feel okay right now, knock on wood, but we'll just have to see how I do. But I'm definitely telling myself to just take it easy. I do have work I need to do tomorrow. I've got 2 calls I need to be on tomorrow and some coaching work. Plus I did do some grading on Friday. So I think I'm mostly caught up on grading. I think there'll be some things that will have been turned in early tomorrow that I can grade. I'm trying to just let myself have as relaxing of a Sunday as possible because tomorrow is going to be a bit more intense, a bit busier. Anyway, I'm gonna go make some breakfast. Brunch at this point because it is afternoon, so brunch. I'm gonna go make some brunch, watch a YouTube video while I eat, and then I want to edit tomorrow's vlog. I've started taking down the Christmas decorations. The tree is still up. The garlands are still up, but I will take out, I've got 3 boxes that I have filled with decorations that are being put away. So I do want to try to at least take those back out to the storage closet and put them away. And then I do want to try to go for a slow hike if I can, if I feel like it. Like sitting here right now, I really just want to stay sitting. So we'll see how I do. It could be a very slow day. I'm just listening to what my body tells me what it wants to do. I'm gonna go get breakfast and get on with what will hopefully be a very relaxing Sunday. Okay, I'm home. I had a good hike. I'm gonna call it a good hike. I've had better, but it served its purpose. It got me out of the house. It got me doing something. I had to go a lot slower than I anticipated, and I was already intending to go quite slow, and I had to go even slower. I just don't really feel well, like, because of my period starting and stuff. Like, not anything serious, just my body not cooperating, which is probably more me trying to push myself to do stuff that I just shouldn't. But I really wanted to go for a hike today. So it's a constant trade-off. Anyway, I don't want to end this vlog on a sad note. I'm feeling very emotional, probably because my hormones are all over the place. There's a hummingbird. Alright, it's my sign. I need to chill out. It'll all work out the way it's gonna work out, and it'll all be fine in the end. There he goes. If you're new here, hummingbirds have kind of become my sign in the last couple of years. I don't see them all the time, but when I do, it tends to be a moment like this where I'm just feeling a little bit wobbly. So that was perfect timing. Right on cue. I need to try to just relax for the rest of tonight, go to bed early, get some sleep. I'm probably gonna start reading that Hygge holiday book. I'm hoping, it just sounds like the kind of book that's just gonna put me into a nice, cozy, chilled out, relaxed mood. So I'll probably watch, I know there's some YouTube videos that got uploaded today that I want to watch, and then I might watch some more Downton Abbey. I was watching that earlier while I edited the vlog for tomorrow. Just comfort content, that's what I'm looking for right now. Nothing stressful, nothing anxiety inducing, nothing depressing, just happy, feel good comfort stuff. I mean, to be fair, Downton Abbey can be pretty depressing, but I feel like I've seen it enough times. I need to scrounge something up for dinner. First step is just to go get changed, take a shower, get cleaned up, get comfy. I need to open up all the windows because it got just a little warm in here, so I do want to try to cool my apartment down a bit before I go to sleep tonight. I don't know what to ask for a question of the vlog. I guess you can let me know, what is your favorite comfort viewing? Like, what is the TV show or the movie that you go back to repeatedly when you just want something totally chill? You don't want to stress, you don't want to have to think too much. Or is there a YouTube content creator who you go and like watch old videos again just to like help you chill out and relax? I'd love to know what your kind of comfort viewing of choice is, because I'm always looking for recommendations. I'm constantly looking for just new, like, cozy, comforting things to watch, even if they're old TV shows or old movies. If they're new to me, like, I'm always looking for that. So let me know, say hi in the comments, let me know how you're doing. If you enjoyed this vlog, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, all that great stuff. I'm gonna go get cleaned up and get into my comfy cozies and get settled in to enjoy a relaxing evening. It's the last bit of sunlight glowing on the chimneys across from me. It's pretty much nighttime now, so I'm gonna get on with that. Thank you very much for watching this vlog, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!